I'm doing top MLB stadiums. I'm ranking them from worst to first. This is part 3, the final video. I'm doing numbers 10 through 1. Coming in at number 10, the Colorado Rockies. I don't know why I really like this field, but I do. Obviously, the elevation plays into it, and you get to see a lot more home runs, but it's just the right field where the bullpen's at, which is pretty cool because the high wall there and everything like that. I just think it's a pretty exciting field. It looks nice, at night and during the day. So, yeah, I'm going Rockies at number 10. Number 9 for me is the Atlanta Braves. I love this top 10 I have. These are my favorite parks out of the entire majors. So number 9, the Braves. I actually got to go to Turner Field a few years ago, their old field before I don't know if they demolished it or what, but before they moved over to the new one. The old one was really cool. I liked it. I haven't gone to the new one yet. I still want to go, but it looks like it's a really great field. Number 8, we're going with a classic, Wrigley Field. I got a soft spot in my heart for Wrigley Field. The history there. I love the ivy in the outfield, right up against the wall. I like when balls get lost in there. I just love parks that have unique things to them, and Wrigley is definitely that. The left field bleachers. The whole stadium is awesome to me. Number 7 might surprise a lot of people that it's on a top 10 list, but I'm gonna go with the Angels. I like that stadium for some reason. I like the boulders and rocks in center field. I like the water coming down from over there. The field looks super nice at night under the lights. That's one of my favorite fields. Angels gets number 7. Number 6, and it's weird because some of these I don't really have an explanation why I really like them. I just, visually to me, it's appealing, and I love watching games at these parks. That being said, number 6 for me, San Diego Padres. I like that left field, like the buildings there. I forgot the name of the supply company or something. That whole building that's there, and right field takes a weird divot, and I just like parks that are different. I know I've said that a lot, but San Diego to me is different, and it's actually a pretty nice field itself. Number 5, we're going with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Their team itself, their roster, not that great, but their field, pretty much top notch. It's my top 5. I really want to go to this field. It looks like great. The water in the back, the bridge in the back. Visually, this is a very nice park on TV, and I can't even imagine what it looks like in person, but it's definitely a goal to go. Number 4, of course, I'm keeping with the theme. I love parks that are just different and unique, and the Giants, the San Francisco Giants, are my number 4. That big ass wall in right field, and if you hit it over it, it's water. The splash hit, seeing people get in their canoes and trying to chase down these balls. I was watching when Barry Bonds was around, and he just kept hitting him out there. It's a fun field. You got that giant glove in left center. It's just that triples alley in right center. It's just a very interesting park, and it looks great on TV, and another one that I would love to see in person. All right, we're getting into the top 3 here. Number 3, St. Louis Cardinals. For some reason, the thing about this park, I love that you can see the arch. I know it's not the old one where all the history happened at, but this is a very nice park. Left field's cool, like the double deckers. I like the way it looks in this field. The center field's nice. Like I said, that arch in the background, you can see it. It's a nice park, man. It's every time I see it, I always have to look at least for a few minutes, even if I'm not watching the game. I just like to see the way that park looks, especially under the lights. Number 2, I know this is a number 1 for a lot of people, but it's my number 2, respectfully, Baltimore Orioles. Now, it could have been higher if they didn't do what they did with that left field wall, pushing it out. It's very weird. It doesn't look great to me, but overall, I'm willing to look past it. It's a fantastic looking field. It's definitely on really high on my list as to what parks I want to go to first. That's definitely up there. Baltimore, you got yourself a very nice park and a nice upcoming team that is going to be great pretty soon, I feel. And rounding it out, number 1, if you've done process of elimination, if you've seen part 1 of this series, part 2 of this series, you know what is number 1. Fenway Park. If you're still watching after I said that, thank you for sticking around, because a lot of people might hate me for it, but I don't care, man. Fenway Park, there is nothing like it. I've gone to this park numerous amount of times. It's my favorite park to go to. I went as a kid. I go as an adult whenever I can. I don't live up there anymore, but every time I visit, I always plan my trip around Fenway Park. You have to go. The sights, the smells, the sounds, everything is amazing there. It's like nothing I've ever been to. I mean, it's you cannot compare it to anything. I don't care. You can argue with me. I will die on this hill. Fenway Park is the greatest park in MLB, and I'm telling you, I promise you, I'm not being biased.